What's up, guys? Just going around the DB7 that we have that we're getting ready to part out. So it does have a lot of good parts, some of which have already been taken off, like the seals on this side, things like that. But we do have a set of really clean seats. So no bolster issues, no side issues, both sides match. The rear is in good condition. Decent steering wheel. It is leather wrapped, but it is cracked up here on the top. Climate control. It has one little crack on the top, but barely noticeable. All the vents are good. So it do have good glass. Trunk and everything is already sold and gone. We do have a stock muffler. I'm not sure on the condition of the actual muffler itself, but we'll pull it off and inspect it. It does have some really good trailing arms. It also has slotted brake discs and new pads. And of course, we do sell trailing arms together or separate. So we're going to be going through this whole pile of mess today to get everything organized. So we do have probably 7 to 8 sets of rear trailing arms and about 7 sets of front knuckles. All of them are pretty good condition. And of course, we're going to tell you what kind of condition it's in before you purchase. We can also send you full videos before you purchase as well, if you contact us directly. That way we can kind of go over the details and the finer points, so you know exactly what you're getting into. We do also have a rebuild available. So if you want new bushings in your trailing arms, new brake pads, new discs, anything like that, we can rebuild them and also sell you a set like that. Back to the car, we do have some pretty good door panels. The cloth is coming off a little bit on this one only. The fronts are already pulled. We do have, little knickknacks and stuff like that, like the door trim pieces, the interior pieces like this that people want. A good shift console, but of course it is automatic, so if you need a manual, you'd have to replace the shift console surround. It does have some really good visors, so if anyone's looking for that, and the dome light and rear dome light, map light, those are also in very good condition. The lens is super clear. If you guys are looking for a mirror, it's in okay condition, but it is nice and tight and doesn't wobble. So I know that's an issue with some of them. We do have the mirrors for sale. They're in really good condition. A few little rock chips, but nothing major. We do have a set of handles. So if you're looking for a passenger side set, both of these are in good condition and not broken. So those will be going up for sale. Hood, 50 bucks. It's got a dent in it if anyone needs a hood just to kind of replace something. A lot of the engine parts have already been torn off. Of course, the distributor and the radiator. We have the power steering pump and bracket and all that actually sold as a kit. It is on the website at theintegrahub.com. So you can actually buy kits now versus just like the individual pieces. So that way you can kind of get more bang for your buck per se. We do also have several different power steering lines. So if you're looking to put power steering back in your car, we do have all the lines going all the way back to the rack and the return lines all the way on the bottom. We have reservoirs, we have reservoir brackets, we have a lot of that stuff. AC compressor mounts, we have several of those. We also have all the bushings that people lose for your radiator. So of course, if you're looking for replacement parts, we do have these new and used as well. So yeah, guys, if you ever need any parts, especially for like a DB7, this is one of the only ones that we do have in a 4-door. But of course, we do have everything else for 2 doors. If you guys are looking for radiators, door panels, rear plastics, shift consoles, OEM suspension. We do have a few fenders that are in decent condition. The black one is brand new and it is non-OEM, but it actually does fit pretty well. We've test fitted it. We do have the cargo covers, the rear plastics, door panels from 2 and 4 door over there. We do have a B20 for sale, and we also have several seats. So these seats do have some issues. If you guys are just looking for some front driver seats, we're definitely gonna get rid of these pretty fast. We do have several sets of headlights and armrests as well. Typically those are sold separately, just so that way people can buy the exact armrest they want with the armrest console. And of course it all gets cleaned before that all goes out, because that just looks horrible. We do have several black factory dashes, a good tan dash as well. We have some headliners that are actually in pretty good condition. We have one that's in really good condition, and then the other ones have little similar flaws, like up here on the very top. We do have lots of glass, so if you need OEM Honda glass for replacements. We do have some Type R interior that will be going up for sale pretty soon. Sunroofs, you know, all this knick-knack stuff, all this stuff is already on eBay or on the website. We do have some aftermarket steering wheels and OEM steering wheels and such. We do have parts stuff, so if you're looking for gauge cluster plugs, we do have stuff like that. If you need any of the little knickknacks off of gauge clusters, burnout light bulbs, you know, anything like that. Also, if you guys are located in Tulsa, Oklahoma, we do offer rebuild and restoration services for the cars. So this one is actually basically getting a full service. As you can see, we've already done the door panels. The dash is getting redone, replacing the steering wheel because it's nice and worn down. All the carpet came out, and all of this gets cleaned, and all of it gets basically put back to factory, or however you want it reassembled. With black carpet, new dash pieces are going in there. We do typically redo the trunks as well. So we're going to go through and clean out your entire trunk, take out all the plastics. We're going to go through and knock down all the rust, and then put a rust inhibitor in there. And then we can paint that back to a factory color, or we can leave it, put Dynamat on it, whatever you'd like. We do also offer PDR services. So this car actually had quite a bit of damage to the fenders and stuff like that when we got it, and all the dents have been pulled back out, and it did have a blown head gasket, so we're also fixing that. And you know, so if you guys are looking for rebuild services, things like that, we can definitely take care of the entire car, whatever you need. We also are doing track car builds. So if you guys are in the market for something like a track car, this car is getting completely stripped down, overhauled. Roll cage, everything has come out of this car. We're going through the wire harnesses and eliminating all the wires, taking out all the sound deadening materials, all the antennas, all the wiring, everything that's not needed in this car. Of course, it's not going to have it. So we're going to go back through and then put everything just the bare minimum of what it needs. And of course, we're going to clean everything and take care of that. So definitely, if you guys are looking for, you know, rebuilding something like that, we can definitely take care of you. That's a little bit of what we do at the Integra Hub. We hope to hear from you. And of course, if you can't find it on the website, and we do have it here, you can come to the shop located in Tulsa, Oklahoma, or give us a call at 316-253-2893, and we'd happy to help you out with anything you need.